Today's video is sponsored by Tokyo Treat and Sakura Co. More on that later on. Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here. Welcome back to another monthly revenue video. Alright, so this time we have the monthly revenue report for September. Now, September has been pretty interesting for a lot of games, especially the games that I play. For example, Nikke has a near collab going on. Honkai Star Rail has a bunch of new banners as well. However, some games do see the decline. Snowbreak did not do so well, unfortunately, alongside with a few others that are listed. But there were some surprising ones for sure, with the ups and downs of Gacha revenue. This is always going to be a very interesting video to look at. Alright, so let's jump into it. But first, let's talk about today's sponsor. Now, what is Tokyo Treat and Sakura Co? Tokyo Treat is a monthly pop Japanese snack subscription box, and in this box you will get up to 20 of the latest exclusive limited edition and seasonal flavored Japanese snacks. They are available in Japan for a limited time, and this includes Sakura Pepsi, Japanese sake Kit Kats, and many more. Now, this month's Tokyo Treat theme is Halloween Snack Haul. Now, there's plenty of Halloween-inspired snacks in this box, which includes the Kit Kat Sweet Potato, Pokemon Halloween Choco Pie, and the Cola March Halloween. Sakura Co is a monthly, authentic Japanese subscription box, and if you want to support local Japanese snack makers, each box comes with 20 traditional, authentic, and artisan Japanese snacks, including Japanese teas and the special Japanese tableware. Sakura Co's theme for this month is Kyoto's Crimson Leaves. Sakura Co has a partnership with Kyoto Prefectural Government for a limited edition box design inspired by the beauty of Kyoto's autumn season. There's plenty of delicacies here, including Kyo no Ame, Yuzu Dorayaki, and Sakura Co Banana White Chocolate. It also comes with the Hojicha tea from Kyoto. And this month's tableware item is the brocade flower dish, which is hand-painted by artisans at Bloom. Now, if you guys are interested to purchase Sakura Co or Tokyo Treat box, feel free to click my link in the description below and use code GuitarRock for $5 off. With that being said, let's jump into the video. So, happy October to all of you. Let's have a look at this one. This is last month's revenue for most of the top gacha games, aka on the last month of September. Let's bring up Sensor Tower ourselves and we can do the additional checks if there's anything in particular that you guys want to know. Okay, wait, my face cam is blocking certain things. I think this is pretty much the norm. Is going to be red means going down from last month, green means going up, if you are not familiar, right? So they are comparing August and September. If you see red, it means it goes down. So Honkai Star Rail did better in the previous month, but it's still pretty good. It does drop 9 million, alright, US dollars. This is all going to be in US dollars, and also please keep in mind that this is going to be the revenue for mobile only, because you cannot track a PC revenue. There's no website that does that unless the company discloses so. So what you're seeing here is going to be strictly mobile only. So there are games that perhaps they might be doing slightly better on PC, but we'll never know. This is not for that. This is just more for you to have an accurate, not accurate. It's not for an accurate representation, but more of an estimate going into how the games go up or down, right? You can see Honkai Star Rail goes down a little bit. Uma Musume is going up. Alright, this is going to be specifically JP server. Uma Musume Pretty Derby, a very successful game, very successful title. Always doing very, very well in general. It's always, I think Uma Musume is one of the games that I've never seen drop below 8 digit. It's always above 10 million US dollars ever since its launch. So it's always a game that is super popular in Japan. So not to be a surprise right there. Genshin, you can see this is going to be the global server specifically. Obviously, Genshin Honkai Star Rail has the CN server as well, but Sensor Tower revenue doesn't really track that. Genshin sees a slight increase, 32 to 36 million. So Nikke gets a slight bump. Alright, I do think this is expected, because if you guys play Nikke, you know near collab. Near collab is so good, right? Near collab pushes the revenue. So it managed to increase 10 million more. Or 11 million more, 12 million more in this case, right? So this is kind of crazy. Revenue increase, and Nikke is the few games that are like unified in terms of the servers. So in this case, I would say this is pretty accurate. Of course, we don't know how much the game does on PC client. This is again mobile specific, but you still get a kind of a good idea of how much increase, you know, for the collab is going. Fate Grand Order, this is for JP server, sees a massive drop. That's not because the game is not doing well, it's just the previous month I believe there was a lot of major things going on. So it was like something that's much more crazy. Like it's much more. I think there was anniversary or something, if not mistaken, as well, which pushes it up above the average. So now it's back to like about the average, 21 million. So Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. So this is split between two. I'm guessing he get, you know, Number Locks BS, the person that posted this. A lot of people are asking him, why don't you put Dragon Ball Z? So now he included Dragon Ball Z finally. Alright, you can see this is going to be for global and JP server. 21 million for global for Dragon Ball Z global, and 18 for Dragon Ball Z JP. Dragon Ball Z is always doing very well. Bandai Namco, right, if I'm not mistaken. One Piece Bounty Rush, so this is for JP server, 12 million US dollars. And then we have Summoner's War doing 8 million. Alright, so Fate Grand Order, so this is for the global server. This is the FGO of the... I'm surprised that FGO JP server went down. Global server went up though. That's crazy. Alright, so Blue Archive JP sees a significant drop, to be expected, because all the limiteds have left. So now you're just having like a standard stuff, and I guess most players choose to save, and that's fair. Arknights JP, I have no idea what's going on, but it does see a slight increase. Dragon Ball Legends, this is not to be confused with Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. So this is going to be a little bit different. Dragon Ball Legends, 8 million US dollars goes down to 7 million USD. Slight dip right there, right? Final Fantasy 7 Ever Crisis for JP server. Okay, so this specifically JP server. I hope there's a global server, maybe it's down there. So this one got 7 million, which is pretty good. Okay, not too bad. So far all of these, like I would say these are like very healthy range. Heaven Burns rate see a slight decrease, almost half actually, but I'm guessing still doing very well at 6 million. And then Hatsune Miku Colorful Stage is 6 million as well. Epic 7. Ooh, Epic 7 is global server. I think that's a JP server, right, for Epic 7. So this is global server. Steady. Alright, it did not go up, it did not go down. I think that's pretty safe. I think very, very comfortable numbers right there. Memento Mori is going down slight bit from 7 to 5. Okay, not too bad though. This is for global server. And then Tower of God, New World. So this is going to be a very interesting one. It dropped by half. I have no idea what happened, but I remember that Tower of God New World had the some of the swimsuit characters shown last few months. So I'm guessing those characters have left ever since. So yeah, now left with like standard characters pretty much. So 5 million is still a lot though. Tower of God New World, decent right there. Ensemble Stars for JP server, 5 million US dollars. Azulen JP went up, alright, from 1.8 to 4. Fire Emblem Heroes is doing a 4 million USD revenue. So this is Final Fantasy 7 Ever Crisis for global server, which does not include C server. It's only global. So Final Fantasy 7 Ever Crisis, global only. So 7, so JP is earning way more 7. I mean 4 here and 7 here. So alright, decent. So One Piece Treasure Cruise for JP server at 3.9. Danmachi Battle Chronicle is winning. This for JP server, 3 million US dollars. Wow. It can't really beat Epic 7, but it's still Danmachi, you know. Danmachi still doing pretty well. One Piece Bounty Rush from 5 to 3. Alright, slight decline right there for global server. Azulen see a slight increase from 1.5 to 2.7 million. Bang Dream Girls Band Party, 1.6 to 2.6 million right here. One Piece Treasure Cruise from 5 to 2. That's for global server. Blue Archive Global. How did Danmachi do better than Blue Archive? Okay, but to be fair, this is global server, right? I shouldn't compare a JP server to a global server. Global server for Blue Archive Global is 1.8 million. It dropped from 4. Yeah, it declined in both JP and global server for the timing. Arknights from 2.6 million went down to 1.5 million. Blue Archive, Arknights are always like next to each other, right? Like they are always together. Princess Connect JP from 2 to 1.4 million. Dragon Ball Legends, Alright, steady for JP server. Alright, 1.4 million. Brown Dust 2. Okay, 1.3 million US dollars. Alright, not bad. Slight decline, but okay. Hopefully they can maintain. If they can maintain this revenue steadily moving forward, I think it's a safe revenue to have, you know. Another Eden JP. So this is going to be from 1.3 to 1.1 million US dollars. Danmachi Battle Chronicle. Again, winning again. Went up from 600,000 to 900,000. Honkai Impacted is currently at 800,000. But I'm guessing, you know, a lot of people have been saying the story has ended and stuff. But Honkai Impacted, if you guys saw the recent trailer, they did a massive reveal. Maybe that will push up their revenue once that thing comes, right? The new patch or something. So 800k, still decent, right? Still approaching 1 million. Tower of Fantasy. The previous month was 1.3 million. Now it has dropped to 800,000. I have no idea what's happening in Tower of Fantasy. But I've heard a lot of good things about Tower of Fantasy. Maybe the anniversary is over and stuff, but hey, you know, 800,000, I don't think it's that bad, alright? It's still pretty good. By the way, Tower of Fantasy also has PC client, alright? Just keep in mind. So they could have a separate revenue on PC client. And then we have Aether Gazer. Now, Aether Gazer doesn't have PC client. So this is as accurate as it gets. So 700k. So Aether Gazer and PGR JP server. Wait, PGR JP? Okay, not global, right? So this is JP. Got 700k. Alright. So Eversoul is dropping slightly. Eversoul is going down to 600,000. Okay. So not the best, but hey, I think Eversoul is like steadily maintaining that 600k you know, revenue. I don't think it's that bad. And then we have Hatsune Miku, Colorful Stage. This is at 600,000. I'm not sure how many of you guys play this game. This is a bit of a different game, like it's more of a rhythm style. Honkai Impacted, JP server, also declined to 600,000. And then we have Path to Nowhere at 500k steady, maintain, doing decent. Punishing Grey Raven for global. PGR global is 500k, okay. So PGR JP is doing more. So global is right here. Dark OP Symphony, JP server is continuing to decline. Continuously declining. 400,000. Outer Plane, 300k, go up to 400,000. Outer Plane is winning. Another Eden, steady, maintain, 400,000. Guardian Tales. Oh my god, yo, what happened to Guardian Tales? 300k. People always say this is the best game ever. Snowbreak, from 1.2 million to 300,000. Damn, there were less people spending in Snowbreak. I mean, to be fair, Snowbreak do have PC client, right? So there's that. I'm not sure how many people actually plays the game on mobile as well. But still, this is a big drop, right? It's a big drop. Hopefully they introduce some new system to capture players' attention. I think the event is too long. For me, like 1 month is a little bit too long, right? Other than that, Snowbreak, I think also there's no benefit for you to whale in that game as well. There's like literally no reason other than just to collect characters. Counter Side, 300k. Octopath Traveler Global and JP, 300k. Ensemble Stars Global, 300k. Alchemy Stars, 290k. Ooh, Limbus Company, 290k. Guardian Tales JP, 200k. Girls Frontline, 120k. Neural Cloud, 110,000. Bang Dream Girls Band Party Global Server, 90k. Uh-oh. Girls Frontline JP, 80,000. Neural Cloud JP, 70,000. Dark OP Symphony Global Server is not too good. It's not too good, right? 70,000. Alright, Dark OP Symphony, 70,000 is like, okay, it is what it is. Let's see what else. Alchemy Stars, 60,000. Holy. 60,000. Archland KR, 50,000. Artery Gear Global, 50,000 as well. So this is for Artery Gear Global. And Artery Gear JP, 30,000. And the most bottom is Higan at 26k. And then Alice Fiction. Alice Fiction already shut down. No? Alice Fiction already shut down. I think they announced shutdown already. So I'm not sure why is the revenue still here. But okay, it is what it is. What other games that is not listed right here that we can maybe check on our own? One game that I can think of is Street Fighter Duel, right? I'm actually curious, how did the game did? So this game as well, Dislike. So if you guys are wondering, Dislike 300,000 on Android, 400,000 on iOS. That makes it a 700k revenue, which is like around this range, you know, around the Aethergazer, PGR, Eversoul kind of range. Damn! Street Fighter Duel, Crunchyroll game, 600k for Android, iOS, 500k, 1.1 million. 1.1 million for Street Fighter Duel. So Street Fighter Duel is doing around Brown Dust 2 earnings. Code Guess, 10k iOS. You need MHUR revenue. That game just came out. Monster Hunter Now, 11 million on Apple. Apple, I tell you guys, Apple is winning. So yeah, that's pretty much the revenue for September 2023. Let me know what you guys think. If this is what you guys expect, or any of the decline or increase were unexpected. I'm curious to hear from you guys in the comment section below on, you know, why some games drop or why some games see the massive decline. Alright, as always, big shout out to Tokyo Treat and Sakura Co for sponsoring today's video. Check out my link in the description below if you guys are interested, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.